Greetings, Underlords. Neon is here. We have an interesting pack here. I don't think I want to save for double Bloodseeker. We have... let's go for Tiny. Yeah, this visual lag is really annoying. I don't know if other people... I think other people have been experiencing this too. Nobody's fighting me for Bat Rider. But also one person's fighting me for Tiny. Because I think that Enchantress, Bat Rider, and Tiny are all top tier of the one cost units. I'm working right now on a video on the early game because I think I've leveled up my early game significantly in the past week or so, and so I have been paying very close attention to these things. But yeah, Tiny is, I think, noticeably better than the other two that are available of Bat Rider and Enchantress, but not like so much that if there was a big difference in the distribution of them, that I would change my decisions. Okay, Bounty Hunter, Bloodseeker, Clockwork, Enchantress. There's a lot of mediocre stuff here. Hello, friends. Thank you for showing up. Enchantress is also, of course, very, very good. Anti-Mage is merely okay. But, you know, I'm fine to have him. He's here. Maybe we get lucky, etc. If I get a... I don't think I'm going to buy up this Clockwork and take a... the Unsealed Reactors, if offered. This is incredible that after having 4 options, they're still so bad. I think I'm taking Soul-Sucking Siphon because it is much better in the late game. And the other 3 are pretty bad at all stages of the game. I have no pairs, which is annoying. But I think that Chaos Knight is probably the best of the 2-cost units on just a base rate now, like in terms of his stats and ability as a raw thing. So while it's very unlikely that I get to 2-star him, he's a good dude to have around just as a 1-star friend. So this setup that we have right here is a little bit... Like, I would love to have a 2-star unit, of course, but this is fine. We'll be able to beat some boards on our turn. As of right now, there are 2 2-star units that are in the game. That'll likely change here. None of the tier 2 items there is unfortunate. Well, that's good. Let's just give this to her. She has the most survivability by a decent margin. I think I'm going to sell the Anti-Mage for the second Beastmaster here, assuming that I win, which I think is it's a pretty good assumption. Let's put it that way. Oh, come on, guys. Pick a good target. Stick with it. Okay, we figured it out. I'm not big into Beastmaster. Like, he's fine, but, you know, may as well have him so that if I do get lucky, we can... Like, if we do start him early, that's insane, actually. Like, he's really, really good. And he's definitely better than Anti-Mage. It's just like a base rate unit. This is actually a very easy Treant Protector here. We have now 2 pairs in addition, so that's really sweet. I'm very happy with this right now. Let's actually take a look here, because I want to get a sense of where other people are in terms of board quality. It feels like we're pretty close to the top. So I might end up actually fighting for a streak in this case. Let's see what we're offered. But this definitely seems like this is the situation where it might be worthwhile. I don't think that this works with Soul-Sucking Siphon, which is unfortunate. This is weird. I think that this is correct. Even though I want to fight for the streak, I don't think that any of these units really gets me there. None of them significantly improve my board. I'm probably favored against this board still. But just looking at the options that I had available here, it would have to be with Venomancer, which is just not a unit that I think is really that good. But yeah, I'm able to make it anyway, so this is actually extra great. This is absolutely fantastic. I played a little risky. I'm gonna pick this stuff up. Oh, come back here. I played a little bit risky, and I actually got really rewarded here because I got my interest point, and I got the victory here, and I got my streak. So I'm gonna be actually pretty far ahead of the rabble. I just had to give up my Beastmasters, which I don't think was that big of a sacrifice. Unless one showed up. Okay, so one shows up here, so kind of a punish. You obviously can't think that way. But here I am going to level, throw him in, sell you because you're trash, and move along. I think my positioning here is actually kind of wrong. I think that I should kind of go off to the side with this one and then have Axe here, Triumph here, and the Knight here. Something like that seems better to me than what I got going on at the moment. This is fine though. We're going to continue our streak. I'm incredibly happy with how this is going. Very, very happy. Oh, by the way, I battled back to Big Boss 3. Have been kind of on a bit of a streak the last couple days. I did get up to Big Boss 4 very briefly, and then I lost and moved back to Big Boss 3. But we're making progress. The positioning on this one is actually a little bit strange. Ooh, do I want to play risky? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh boy, this is a good one. I mean, this is pretty greedy. I just beat this guy on their board, by the way. So I feel I'm in decent shape. Yeah, Axe is really good against assassins. He attracts their attention and such. But yeah, getting the interest point with the 19 gold trick or the 9 gold trick. Not really a trick. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's the weirdest mechanic. It's a carryover from auto chess. That's just super bizarre. We're gonna level here. Grab this. Grab Luna too, because she's here. This looks right. I'm going to grab the double Windrunners because maybe I roll. But yeah. Very, very happy with how this game is going so far. I mean, that's kind of obvious when you're the person top ranking that you should be happy. But I am very, very happy. We did beat this person recently. Yeah, able to grind through things. The Enchantress buff, I think, has carried us very, very well. Oh, our I guess also the combo of Bat Rider plus Enchantress is pretty sick. It looks like we're actually finally going to lose this one. Not the end of the world here. I'm okay with losing in this position. We were very, very close to a tie, to be frank. I think we were like two... Oh my god, it's a tie! So we don't lose any life. We still lose our streak and such. Like, it's kind of a shitty thing that, like, tying is better than losing, but it is not as nearly as good as winning. Okay. Yeah, so I'll wait for the creep round to start, because this is obviously creep round here. So that makes a big difference in this decision making. I think it would be a lot harder for what to do here. Exactly, were I not in the creep round. I think that what makes a lot of sense is taking out the knights for these two. Because we're going to have 3 warriors at this point. Things going on in terms of net worth. I am the number 1 in terms of net worth. I believe that DKD is going to pull ahead of me here, though, by 1. I'm starting to think that Mask of Madness just isn't very good. Like, controversial opinion, but... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Really, I'm just... Like, the only unit that I'm selling here that I care about, honestly, is the Drow Ranger. Like, yeah, the like, double Bat Rider is kind of cool, but, like, Knights is always, like, really in contention. We have 2 players right now. Wait, no, I count 4 players that are in Knights right now. So, like, I don't need to be in that mess. What do we have right now also of, like, warriors? We have 2 other players who are in warriors. 1 player's in assassins. We smash them, this player on their board. 2, which is always fun. I do like the smashing. Hopefully restart our streak. It bothers me to no end that draws interrupt streaks. I think that they should not interrupt them at all. I'm going to sell out of these 2 here on the hopes of hitting another victory. Do I need to do anything with positioning? I think this makes a little bit more sense. I don't really care about Axe getting the mana bonus. Windranger getting her shot off before she died was actually sick. And what is even the mana boots too? The mana boots came on later. Tiny here has not just starts throwing now. Fuck, Nature's Prophet is so bad. I realize part of the reason why Nature's Prophet is so bad recently is because he has 0 armor, which means that he has, like, he takes hits really hard. No, I don't want this. Why did I take this? I'm never gonna 3-star her. Like, never in a million years. Like, unless there were 2 Wind Rangers in the next pack, it just is very unlikely. I shouldn't have just sold her there, because, like, that's kind of just dumb. No, whatever, I'll grab these 2 as well. Like, like these are good habits to do, is to buy it and then sell it, etc., etc. Hopefully you all know about these tricks. Yeah, we are going to... Actually, here. I could have done some slightly different stuff here to try and position myself to maybe get the 50 gold interest point. In some respects, like, getting the 50 gold interest point is, I find, like, weirdly not as important as many of the other ones. Because the thing is, like, getting the 3 gold interest point and the 2 gold interest point, it helps you set up to get to the higher interest points. Getting to the 5 gold interest point, it doesn't set you up for a further interest point. So the difference between 4 and 5 feels really small, but the difference between, like, 3 and 4 feels much larger. So I don't know how to describe that, really. Oh, whoever was streaking before was canceled, so that's cool. We have another person who's streaking now, though, so not as cool. Would like these people to stop winning. Everybody just trade your wins perfectly, distribute them evenly. I would be very appreciative of that. Okay, you are gone, you're out, and thanks for playing Slark. This positioning looks pretty good still. We do have an Assassins player. I don't know. Maybe I should be corner boxing. It's only 1 player. Got a decent power shot off there, but we're going to lose this one still. Not the end of the world. We got our 3 gold win streak, or 1 gold win streak bonus that helped us set up for this interest point that we got just now, while keeping our bench flexible. But the fact that there's nobody who's like really running away with things is quite good for me. Strictly better. I think I'm going to grab this Queen of Pain and just, like, run her kind of raw. Could have repositioned for this one. When your board is at least reasonably good, it's just not necessary for the most part. Like, Axe is so good against them. I find that the best thing that you need is tankiness. So as long as you're not in, like, a really heavy hunters or mages build, you're pretty good. And, like, assuming that your board is actually good. Like, if you're loose streaking going into this, you might have to be worried, but I've been, like, doing fine in my battles. So I'm okay. Grab this because it's here. I do like Hunter's Focus, but Eye of Scotty is very consistent. Let's do this. Let's try this out. I'm not sure if I'm even going to 2-star this guy if I have the choice. I mean, if it comes up soon, I'll do it, but random Arc Warden on my backline. Whatever, dude. Whatever. It's allowed. Grab Ground Protector because maybe there's a reason to throw him in. If I get double Ground Protector here, then I'll trade him for the Enchantress quite happily. But now that we're at the 50 gold Enders point too, I can hold things a little bit more. Oh, right, I was just going to throw her in. Yeah, she was supposed to go in a couple rounds ago, but, you know, whatever. Here we are. I love the chaos of Assassins matchups, because like you never have any idea how things are gonna end. Just like, oh, there's a lot of jumping happening. I hope I'm winning. Every time, that's my feeling. Get my positioning here. I'm going to, like, I'm thinking about just stitching Axe plus Lycan sometime soon for Drow plus Sniper. Let's like watch this one and kind of see how things go. This is against, this person's doing pretty well. They have a lot of 2-stars, so that explains what's going on here. Yeah, this one's not going well. Wind Ranger has done so much damage. She tried her best. Yeah, I like this swap. Let's do it something like the following. Actually, Beastmaster here is definitely better than Drow Ranger. Oh, come on, team. You can do it. Yeah. Actually, maybe this is better. I like this. This seems good. Do I level here? So it usually costs 40, so it's going to cost me 35. I'm going to 60 to 70 gold. So that's going to leave me with 75 left. I'll be able to get to 40 without too much difficulty. So let's do it. Yeah, so we're going to 34 here. We can sell Lone Druid plus the other thing. The only two options here are Final Flash and Skull Basher, and I think that Final Flash is better, even though I don't have any mages yet. I'm eventually going to get Lich. I'm hoping to get to 3 mages at some point in the future, and I just don't need the bonus right now. I've been doing so well in terms of how my battles have been going, so we're fine with this. Maybe it's finally time to take advantage of some of my items. Get things like Alchemist for my soul-sucking siphon. DKD has a Tide Hunter, which I'm very unhappy about, and a Techies. Jeez. Holy moly. I didn't even get, I might still lose here, but I was expecting to just fucking get owned. So yeah, this could have been a lot fucking worse. Holy shit, this could have gone a lot worse. 7 damage, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna pick up that Alchemist. I'm unlikely to 2-star my Lycan, but... Oof, this one was bad. Well, I think we have, some health to burn, which is kind of I've made some of the decisions in the most recent rounds based on the fact that I have a bunch of health to burn, but I'm burning through it. Here. Yeah, honestly, I don't even think I should have him in right now. Actually, let's do this. None of these do anything. I'm tempted to do something like this, because once again, we still have one Assassin's player in the lobby, so this is slightly better there, because he's going to get caught more often. Like I said, they're going to get caught, so it doesn't really matter. The Techies is going to level my team. Jesus. So let's take a look at what happened right there. Ugh. Oh, that did not feel... Does not make me feel sexy. We're going to take 15. 13? Okay. I'm okay with this still. I knew that this was going to be the transition period. We're not, that far behind everybody else. So, we're going to be able to... Right, we don't want to do this. I don't know why I'm even thinking about this. People have been trying to convince me for a while that Coddle is unplayable, and I finally come around to it. Is that, you really need to go to 6 mages, I think, in order for him to be really good, and that's just so inappropriate in so many games. You have to go really deep to make it happen. So I buy the fact that that's just a mistake. Okay, so we take another 10-ish. So we're at 40 as we're transitioning into the, like, starting to get to the late game here. I'm leveling here. We're going to have a decent stockpile of gold left, too. That's sick. Yeah, we're only going to 37. Holy shit. If I were to sell my bench, I would have a clean 50 after this round is done. There's actually a lot of tempting options there. I'm not going to be able to talk through it right now, but that was actually a really, really tough one. Gyro. Copter. Let's roll down a touch. Here. You should not be in my battlefield right now, Beastmaster. You should also definitely not be having Scotty. That was... I don't know what was happening there. God damn, this Techies bomb, once again, just going to teach me a lesson. Gyro might take this one home. Like... not quite. Not quite. I'm okay with that. We're at 35, though. So this, maybe we win this one. Get the interest point. I don't really want to roll down quite yet. Like, maybe I'm just being a wimp. I think I am. I'm losing enough at this point that I should just do something about it. Like, this is going to hurt a lot. This is going to be like 15 to 20. Yeah. This is a good time to do it. Techies. You're going to replace this guy. Let's do this. I missed an alchemist in there. We got we got some couple meaningful improvements here. It's gonna be really hard for me to lose in this situation, which is like really what I'm the most concerned about. Okay, so Techies bomb on both sides. That was hilarious. Okay, I think we got this one. Yay, winning again. Love it. Hopefully Moistest Dank dies. They do not. Hoping to kill him. Like killing people. Call me old-fashioned. Enigma. Missed that cell. It's unfortunate. Should replace the Enchantress here too. Jesus, my opponent's board is actually quite solid, but we're gonna take this one down, it looks like. Yeah. Depends on how this bomb works. Yeah, we're fine. They had no damage. Okay, sell this. Thank you for your services. I'm gonna get my 2 interest here. Like, interest at this point in the game is not really like super important. You kind of like, you're just using it for rolls anyway, so it's kind of better to spend your gold to make sure that you get all of the legendaries that you want. Like, I really want a Lich here so that I can replace my fucking Lena. Necrophos, Enigma. Pipe seems great. I don't know about some of these choices. Like, I think our board is really good. But in terms of, like, did I make the perfect choices? I really have no idea. We've secured at least 3rd place. Very cool. I think Necrophos is better than her. Ooh, that is way better. Think this makes sense? I should be starting to look at my opponent's boards and think about positioning there relative to them. But I'm very happy with this battle. Is looking spectacular. Look at that black hole. Let's take a look at the work that our boy Enigma did. Mwah, magnifique. What a champion. Techies, runner-up. Very much appreciated as well. Sloanes took a healthy hit of damage. I can't really... Actually, what I should have done there is sold Lena and then bought Lich afterwards, because I'm not adding him to the board right here. I should be thinking about positioning. Black King Bar is here. Let's do this. A lot of shit's definitely happening. Looks like my shit's better. This time. Oh. Okay. The bombs, man, they create some suspense. Oh, lost on his board too. Well, he lost on his board rather. Small victories. So it's very, very close. We're going into round 34 right now. I'm pretty close to some upgrades. Tide Hunter. Can't really add him. Let's take a look at his board. Their board. Oof, this one was not nearly as good. I guess their entire enemy team is kind of like traveling through my AoE effects, so... Ha! What did anyway? I was like, oh, that looks really bad. Gyro bailed me out. Lovely. Gentlemen. Oh, we're so close to so many like sick upgrades, guys. We have 2 rounds to get it. So, there's that. Boy. Okay. So we got one of them. Obviously gonna wait for this interest point. Here, because I'm playing properly, let's think about their positioning. They have 2 Black King bars. Which you'd think would be concerning. But they are grouping up entirely in the middle. So... Okay, they are still positioned that way. Counter positioning is really hard. Right. Don't forget to purchase the Tide Hunter. Don't want to be a silly goose. This is definitely a Black King bar type moment. Should have waited on that one, honestly. Techies did not go off on my side. That's very disappointing. Oof, I got wrecked by that Techies bomb. I don't think I lose here, but this one was close to lethal. 6, Jesus. What did they pick up? Oh, Daedalus. Okay. We got that. What I just want to do is the following. Oh my god, we still have a Razor on our board. That's so funny. Because what this does is that it means that Techies just blinks on CM usually. Oh shit, he blinks behind my entire team. That's what I thought he wouldn't do. Ah, god. Well, we won anyway, even though we're very bad at this game. Won the round. Try doing this. Did they respond? They did not. Oh. Yeah, they did not. Should have moved her over here. That was playing badly. Like, once again, Techies here has the potential to do a lot of work. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I'm almost certain that that lost me the game. Yeah, I meant to move keep the CM over here. That way the Techies blinks here to hit the CM, most likely. So that was just a punt. No upgrade. I thought I was very close to BB4. The MMR in this game, man, it is like black fucking magic. But that was a good one. That one was fun. It was good. I made a little bit like some mistakes there in the end game. Trying to like, I think there was definitely some stuff I could have done differently in terms of positioning. I didn't even think about my item management that much, and I probably should have think about it some more. Good game nonetheless, but that'll do it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe, etc. to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you want to support the channel, one of the best ways is to check out our Twitch page where you can subscribe, and you also get emotes like yo, trash, and psst. I'm hoping to bring in the cost of the trash and the psst emotes, but I need more subscribers in order to do that. You can also check out our Patreon, our Discord, and there's links to all of that below. Thank you so much once again for checking us out, and hope to see you in the next video.